The Silk Road, a road without pavements, a road without borders, a road that began not with a map, but with a thread. Tonight, you and I will walk that road together, not as tourists, not as historians, but as travelers, moving quietly through deserts and mountains, following the echoes of camel bells and market laughter. And as we walk, you will hear the stories hidden in the silk, stories of kings and nomads, of spice and storms, of dreams that cross continents. So breathe slowly and let the sands of time open before us. It is dawn in Chang'an, the capital of the Han Dynasty. The city is still wrapped in the hush of morning, but a faint gold light brushes the rooftops. Somewhere, the sound of a loom clicks and clacks, its rhythm like a heartbeat. Inside a small workshop, a young woman leans over a frame of silk threads. Her fingers move quickly, weaving colors into patterns that shimmer in the half-light. The silk is not just cloth. It is treasure. It is beauty. It is power. In this time, the secret of silk belongs only to China. The threads are spun from the cocoons of the mulberry-fed silkworm, and the method of making it is guarded with the weight of death. To share this knowledge outside the empire is treason, but the empire has ambitions. It seeks horses, gold, glass, gems, and beyond its borders, there are things even an emperor cannot conjure without trade. And so, the Silk Road is born. At the city gates, a caravan gathers. Camels kneel under heavy packs of silk, tea bricks, lacquerware, and jade. Traders adjust their robes, checking the ropes, the saddles, the water skins. The air is sharp with the scent of fresh hay and the faint sweetness of lotus incense. A man in a red robe calls your name. You step forward, your feet crunching on the frost. The gates groan open, and the road stretches west. The first days are gentle. The land outside Chang'an is fertile, dotted with rice paddies and millet fields swaying like waves. Villagers pause in their work to watch the caravan pass. Children chase each other along the road until their mothers call them back. But as the miles pass, the land flattens. The green fades into pale earth. And then, one morning, the horizon turns to gold, the Gobi Desert. It is a place of extremes, blistering heat in the day, freezing cold at night. The wind can erase a trail in hours. Your caravan leader warns you, the desert speaks. It will call your name in the dark. Do not answer. That first night in the desert, you lie under a sky so thick with stars you feel you could fall upward into them. The camels grunt softly. The sand shifts with the whisper of wind. And in that vast, empty silence, you begin to feel the truth. This is more than a trade route. This is a living thread connecting worlds. Days later, your lips crack from the dry air, you see a glimmer on the horizon. Dun Huang. Its walls rise from the desert like a mirage, painted in the deep reds of the setting sun. Inside, life bursts in every corner. Market stalls overflow with dates, almonds, sesame sweets. Perfumes drift from open doorways. The calls of traders in a dozen languages weave together into a living music. Here, the Silk Road feels less like a road and more like a river, carrying goods, yes, but also songs, dances, beliefs, and ideas. At night, you share a fire with a merchant from Samarkand. He speaks of cities where the streets are paved with blue tiles that shine like water. He tells of Roman glassmakers whose cups seem to trap sunlight. You trade him silk for a pouch of saffron. The threads of your lives cross for a moment, then pull apart again, each carrying the memory of the other. From Dunhuang, the road forks. Your path leads to the Pamir Mountains, called the Roof of the World. The air is thin. Snow crunches beneath your boots. Your breath curls in clouds that disappear into the white sky. The trail narrows, hugging cliffs where the drop is too deep to measure. The camels groan under their loads. Icicles hang from their fur. And then, one morning, you crest a ridge. The world opens before you. Peaks like frozen waves, valleys carved in silver. Behind you lies China. Ahead lies Persia. And for the first time, you feel the true size of the world. Samarkand. The name feels like a spell on your tongue. It is a city of turquoise domes and walls painted in gold. In the markets, silk changes hands for war horses, gold coins, and strange fruits that burst with sweet juice. You taste bread, baked in clay ovens, crisp on the outside and soft within. You hear astronomers mapping the stars, poets singing verses older than memory. Here, ideas meet and mingle. From the east come paper, porcelain, and spices. From the west come glass, silver, and the philosophies of Greece and Rome. But the road is not without danger. Whispers speak of bandits in the passes, of empires at war, of plagues that travel with caravans. Still, the caravans roll on. Centuries pass. The sea becomes the new highway. Ships carry silk and spices faster, safer. The great caravans grow smaller, the oases quieter. You walk through towns half buried in sand. The markets are gone, the wells dry. But if you close your eyes, you can still hear them. The bells of camels, the laughter of traders, the rustle of silk. The road has faded, but it has not vanished. And so, our journey along the Silk Road comes to an end, a road that carried silk and spices, but also carried dreams, stories, and connections across the world. If you enjoyed traveling through time with me tonight, and you'd like to hear more gentle stories from history, don't forget to subscribe and join me again on the next journey. Until then, may your dreams be peaceful and your road tonight be gentle.